reach 911.
Hello guys. Hey, what's up Aquamigos? How are you guys doing today? So in today's video, I'm going to be outlining, I guess, the outline of where my pond is going to go, so I know where to dig exactly. And this is the area that I'm putting the pond in right here. If you haven't seen it yet, this is my temporary pool pond, which is holding all of my fish until the in-ground pond is built. And there's actually one extra step that I decided to take before starting to dig or anything, and that is calling the 811 call before you dig number. So I called them this morning, and the purpose of calling this number is to assure that there's no like gas lines or anything going through the ground where you are planning to dig, so that you don't like burst a gas pipe or something like that. So that was why I called them, and this is how that went.
If you are trying to reach 911, hang up and dial again. Your call will be recorded.
Hi, yeah, I was planning on digging in my backyard, and I just wanted to, I heard that I should call in and just to make sure that it's safe to dig. I'm just gonna do it myself, yeah. I'll just do it today, and I was probably just going to use spray paint, if that works. I'm going to be digging a pond. So I'm just going to cut that off right there. The entire phone call took 10 minutes, and basically they just asked me a bunch of questions. They asked me where I'm going to dig, my address, my name, phone number, email, the purpose of my dig, a bunch of stuff like that. It was really straightforward. The person I was talking to then entered a ticket, and now what's going to happen is someone's going to come out and mark the gas lines on the ground. The person that I was speaking to on the phone said that what I need to do is I need to get some like white spray paint or something and mark the area where I'm going to dig, so that when the people come out, they'll know the area to check. So I then went to Michael's and I bought some white spray paint so that I can mark the outline of the pond on the ground. And then actually, while I was driving to Michael's, I got a call from SoCal Gas, and the guy that I was speaking to was actually telling me that they have a big gas line behind our property. And then he said that for the most part, if you're digging behind your gas meter, and for most people the gas meter is near the front of the house, that's where ours is, as long as you're digging behind that, you should be fine. But people are still going to come out to the house, not from SoCal Gas. I forgot the name of the people that are coming out to check for the pipes, but the guy from SoCal Gas basically told me that as long as you're digging behind your gas meter, there shouldn't be any gas lines going through your property unless you have like a gas barbecue in your backyard or you have a heater for a pool. And we actually do have a gas line going to our pool, but that's on the complete other side of the yard, so I don't think it would be going through this area. So we should be good to go. But regardless, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make the outline on the ground of where my pond is going to go. Alright guys, so I just came inside really quick. Some of you guys might remember when I made the blueprints for my new pond build, so I'm going to go ahead and airdrop those to my phone so I can bring them outside with me. Yes, here we go guys. And this will give me a rough idea for like my measurements and where exactly I need to mark my pond and all that stuff. So now I'm just going to grab a tape measure and we can get started. Alright guys, so inside these white lines is where I'm going to dig, and you guys might be able to see the rectangular outline, or I should say impression on the ground from where my pool pond used to be, like up there and then across over there. So I mean, it is quite a bit longer than the old pool pond. It's like, you know, maybe 2.5 feet longer this way. And then the only kind of difference is that over here it's going to be slightly narrower than what my pool pond was, and at the end over there it will be slightly slightly wider. Next, what I'm going to do is kind of just like spray paint the rounded edges. You know, it's not going to be like a rectangular or an angular pond like that. It's going to be, you know, rounded at these edges to give it kind of like a more natural shape. Alright guys, so there we go. We got the shape. I'm liking how it's looking. And, you know, I'm just going to wait for the 2 days, like the call before you dig number told me to do. They told me to wait 2 days from entering my ticket to start digging, just to make sure that everything is okay. Some things that I do know run through here. There are some sprinkler pipes that run through here which are not in use, so I'll probably just end up taking those out. And then also, we do have a sewage line that goes through like right there. So that's kind of why I made sure to have the pond far enough in. Yeah guys, I'm pretty sure we'll be good, but I'm gonna wait the 2 days, and hopefully next week I should be able to start digging. And while we're up here guys, we might as well give a quick hello to the fish. Hello guys. And check this out over here guys, we actually got some of the first water lilies of the season sprouting up already, which is pretty cool. We did kind of have a little bit of an algae bloom in here. Maybe you guys could kind of see over there, we did kind of have an algae bloom. I'm guessing it's just because this pond is new. The filter was totally cycled, but I'm guessing maybe some of the beneficial bacteria might have died off when I was making the transition. I would strongly encourage you guys, if you are planning a pond build, to also call the call before you dig number, just to make sure you don't have any gas lines or anything running through the area you want to build your pond. The number here in California is 811, but I'm not sure if that's different for different states, so just go on Google, type in call before you dig, the state you live in, just to be on the safe side. And I actually do have one quick shout out for today's video. And the shout out is for Driver Genius. This is not a sponsor, but they did send me this for free, so I told them I'd give them a shout out in a video. Basically, it's a USB-C SD card reader. You plug it into a USB-C port, and then it accepts these 3 different kinds of SD cards. The micro SD, just the regular SD card that would go in like a regular camera, and then this big one at the top, I believe they call that the CFast 2.0 SD card slot, which is like a bigger SD card. And the cool thing about this guys is that I like how I can just take my micro SD card straight out of my GoPro and stick it right in there to download the footage. So anyways guys, that's gonna be just about it for this video. Once again, we are another step closer to the in-ground pond build. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to start digging by next week's video. And just in case you are new here, I post new fish videos, pond videos, aquarium videos every Friday. I call it Fish Fridays. And if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here. It's @YT_Tobias, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.